and we're hot on the trail of the forest predators.
That is a cat. That's really good news.
This is a brand new camera, it's never even been used before.
Why is it scary?
I know, I'm sure it's fine.
You've still got it.
There's something up. It's quite big, walking around underneath the tower. I'm just trying to see what it is.
Has a mind of its own a lot of the time.
To find the cats in this forest, we need to find their prey at the source. In the hottest months, drying riverbeds lead animals straight to shrinking waterholes. To drink, animals must gamble with their lives. The cats just need to lie in ambush. These hidden pools are a perfect place to meet cats after dark, when they're most active.
Okay, start that.
Our arsenal of cameras gives us the ability to see through the night. The Starlight camera takes available light from stars or moon and magnifies it, allowing us a cat's eye view of the forest. Motion-triggered camera traps silently monitor the game trails using invisible light. The infrared camera brings us face to face with predators and prey. Warm-blooded mammals can't hide from our thermal camera. And then there's our secret weapon. A cable 18 meters above the forest floor, silently carrying remote cameras to the action. All of this unique technology has just arrived in Costa Rica's Santa Rosa National Park. The aim? To film one waterhole with cable cameras and remote cameras, as well as camera traps spread further afield. The location is perfect. A drying riverbed that attracts prey and camera-shy predators from a wide area. But it's a very ambitious plan. Nothing quite like this has ever been attempted before. "50 years ago, most of this land was pasture, and ranchers shot cats on sight. Now, Santa Rosa and the surrounding area is one of the most important natural refuges in Central America, and the daytime forest is full of life. But the life we're looking for is normally concealed by trees. Four months previously, the river flows, and Santa Rosa is a very different place. Martin Dohrn and cable expert Tim Fogg are greeted by the heaviest rain in decades. The river is much higher than usual, so just getting around is a challenge.
Damn tripods, eh? Who needs them?
Martin and Tim are looking for strong trees to anchor the heavy camera cable.
So it normally, when it's dry, it extends west from those rocks down.
No, just there.
Just about here.
Yeah, it's not even that deep.
Once they locate the best pool, they head up the hill to find a clear view. They soon realize there's no tree strong enough to support a cable, so they'll have to build a steel platform to take the weight.
I mean, yeah, let's just establish that it's possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or what, you know, because we might say, well, the only way to do this is we have to have a 20-metre scaffold.
At the other end.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that would be a bad
thing. That would be a very bad thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, lots is possible. Always the question is how much time and effort.
Getting a cable across this valley is one of the toughest challenges Tim's ever faced.
You think there's some chance we're not going to be able to do this? There is a distinct possibility, Martin, and there always has been. Oh.
The dry season winds drive water out of the forest. The river shrinks again until only pools are left. Jaguar scientist Eduardo Carrillo has studied cats here for 25 years. He guides us to the most likely filming sites.
10, 20 years, a lot of...
He knows the cats are here through his pioneering use of camera traps. Ocelots, small, shy rodent hunters. Pumas, 60-kilo deer hunters. And jaguars, the biggest cat in the Western Hemisphere, yet one of the hardest to see.
Is that this waterfall here?
The team are ready. Martin begins their hunt, scouting for any signs of cat activity.
We had a remote camera here for a couple of days, and we did see an ocelot. For me, well, let's... There's a footstep that's a cat.
Yeah, no, perfect. It's an ocelot footprint. Good eye, Martin. Really good eye.
Downriver, camerawoman Justine Evans finds her own evidence.
Look at this. That is a cat. It's large. That's a puma or a jaguar. That's really good news, because we've got about 4 different pools here to choose from, all within a kilometre stretch, and to see some evidence of a big cat coming into this particular pool is a really good sign.
It's time to build the overhead camera rig. Everything needs to be carried in by hand. A 7-metre-high platform will anchor the cables and serve as a control centre for the remote cameras in the valley. The steel cables arrive. Carrying these 150-kilo weights to the site is just the beginning. Stretching them 350 meters across the valley will test the entire team.
One, 2, 3, fire!
Crossbows shoot thin line over the trees, but only 100 meters at a time.
Yeah, I can see it. I just paused up again. This is just getting worse and worse, really.
Then we must untangle the line before firing the next length.
3, fire!
It's a major challenge, and everyone's feeling under increasing pressure.
We sure we want this?
Why is it scary?
I know, I'm sure it's fine.
You've still got it. It's still going back to the tree. Nothing scary about it.
My confidence has gone since I couldn't open the box.
Yeah, I'm chuffed with that bit. Yeah, I am. I get chuffed with each bit. But as I say, then you go, oh God, the next bit. Because the next one, the cables are getting heavier and heavier. The pulley systems are getting bigger and bigger. We're into big winches and things now. So.
A week later, we finally get the line across the valley and into position. Now the team needs a volunteer to zip line down the cable and clear away branches. Jim Spickler has a head for heights.
Pretty exciting. Continuing on, I got about 100 meters completed. Got about 200 more. Pretty excited right now. Done well.
The cable is ready for action. The dry season tightens its grip and the pools are shrinking fast. It's time to break out our special filming equipment. Among our most important tools are the trap cameras. They detect movement and record automatically. We want to set them in the forest as soon as possible. Cameraman Nick Turner has worked in this difficult location before. He has some good ideas for places to set camera traps. They'll offer a fascinating window into a secret world. We'll also need to rig remote control cameras to track and film our targets from the tower. The camera will move on a dolly suspended from the cable, at our command, if we can fine-tune its controls.
String is a reliable piece of technology. All this stuff runs out of battery and has a mind of its own a lot of the time.
Like that.
Like that.
At the moment, cable dolly, raising its first outing. So how do you?
We're ready. I'm just going to turn the power on.
No.
I'm not really happy with that.
Well, I'd be a little filling. I'm not sure I'm going to. I don't be able to run this through my hands.
With the gremlins almost under control, we can start looking for cats on the move. The first 48 hours of scanning prove how elusive the cats are. But we know they are near. Then, we have a lucky break. Out patrolling the nearby beach, one of Eduardo's students, Luis Fonseca, stumbles across a